From these crazy dubstep shows to making humongous hot dogs, Dub Machine and Dirty Dog's co-founder Dave Lee explains his journey from going from one industry to the other. Dave explained that he was interested in what his soon-to-be partner Evan Goodman was doing by making dubstep shows.
I told him, I said, look, I really like the idea of what you're doing here. I think it needs to be worked at a little bit, but I think we should do it together. So he's like, okay, so we'll do that. So that's when Dub Machine was born.
And the success was surreal. Once they became a bigger organization, they realized that they had to book international artists.
For the next party, we went out and looked for an international artist. We got a DJ from the UK that came out. And then it just blossomed from there. It was one party after another. Every event was bigger than the last one. I think our peak that year was definitely our New Year's party.
Following the New Year's party, they were able to book bigger artists such as Skrillex and Scream. However, their rapid growth and popularity also led to their demise. Dave, however, was super happy with the results, despite the falling out.
We tried to grow too quickly. Most companies would dream to be able to go from a 400-person event to doing 2,000 to 3,000 person shows in the span of three or 4 months. That's unheard of in the promotion scene. Dude, to build a company that made over $500,000, more than that actually, probably close to $1 million in revenue in its first year of existence that's huge, for like a 23-year-old, that's crazy.
But for Dave, it was now time for something new.
And on my end, I was kind of doing this hot dog thing called Dirty Dogs.
Dirty Dogs was making gourmet hot dogs with insane, over-the-top toppings. They started in a friend's basement and even using current pubs' kitchens to sell their product. They realized there was potential and they ventured to open their own restaurant.
Then we kind of decided, we're like, okay, well, maybe we should find a spot. And we ended up finding a spot on Mount Royal.
They opened their restaurant a year ago, and the sales were off the charts. They decided to revamp the restaurant, making a new logo and as well as reformatting the kitchen in order for it to be better for the customers as well as better for the workers. Dave's reason as to why he was so into the Dirty Dogs idea is because he believed in the project.
I decided to do it because I had a passion for the idea that we had, and I knew that what we had was something that Montreal didn't have at all, and let alone a lot of other cities in Canada don't have gourmet hot dog restaurants. So
Dave believes that there is no way that one person can stay in one industry.
If you reserve yourself for one type of job or one type of industry, then you're never going to learn anything. You're just going to only be good at one thing the rest of your life.
It's been a pleasurable adventure here at Dirty Dogs, and it's one hell of a meal. For Concordia News, I'm Thierry Tardif.